So here's the thing, you guys. When I say that something is a PSYOP, I don't necessarily mean that that thing is not actually happening. And I'm going to give you a great example of exactly what I mean. And before we go ahead with the next section, I want you to take a minute and think, which possible products could they be talking about? Pause to read. This section just really talks about covered persons, that they include, among others, the United States, those that manufacture, distribute, administer, prescribe, or use the quote-unquote covered countermeasures. What do you think those covered countermeasures are, you guys? And then let's talk about the PrEP Act. The PrEP Act liability immunity means that you cannot sue the manufacturer of said product if you were to be one of those 1 in a million people to have an adverse event. They've essentially already set the stage for the pharmaceutical companies to have no liability and free range to prescribe whatever products or treatments they think that we should have to treat whatever epidemic they say that we have. It's almost like there's a solution, but then they have to create the problem so that the public's like, oh, help us. And then they're like, oh, hey, we have a solution. But here's the most important part, you guys. I just don't want people getting distracted by whatever the media puts in front of you. It is time to unplug and to really look at the truth of what's happening, because the effective time period for this, pause to read, is October 2024. You guys, that's like 2.5 years away. This is a federal order. Liability immunity for covered countermeasures administered and used in accordance with the public health and medical response of the authority having jurisdiction begins with a declaration and lasts through the final day the emergency declaration is in effect, or October 1st, 2024, whichever occurs first. And then here we can see that this particular order that they snuck in back in 2013 without any of us noticing, because oh my God, Obama is great, and oh my God, if you hate Trump, then you're definitely racist. The liability for covered countermeasures lasts up until 2024 and then is extended an additional 12 months right about here. Pause to read. Now, my point in bringing all this to your attention is just in the hopes that people will wake up and see what the government is trying to do. You have to look further than what the TV tells you. It's the black cube of Saturn, the TV. I'm telling you, I got a whole series. Like and follow for more.